I defrosted a 10-pound bag of frozen chicken wings from Sam's. And now I'm going to just marinate some for dinner tonight and then freezer prep. They have some that is like this. I'm just going to put that in the freezer bag, y'all. Put that in the freezer along with my other chicken bones. And this is going to turn into some chicken bone broth. These two pieces here. The skin, that's good for broth. And just a little bit of, instead of me trying to cook that, and it's just, you know what I'm saying? Okay, with this bowl, what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna separate this and make a smaller batch of things instead of in 20 count. That way, if I want 2 different flavors, I don't have to stick to 20 wings of the same flavor. I can pick 2 bags, because suppose like this is going to be in a quart size bag, and I can cook the 2 different flavors. These 2 here, this 20 count and this 20 count, will be 1 flavor. Okay, got a piece of painter tape, and since I don't really know what I want, how I want to marinate this, I'm just going to write how many is in each bag. That ended up being 25 in there. So this is 24 and this is 12 in each bag. So I'm just going to write the amount on this piece of tape and then put a piece of tape on each one. Already did for this bag. And then now I know how many I'm working with. I know that this is 21. Row plus 1 on there. Okay, y'all, on a piece of napkin, I wrote down some marinades I want to do. We're going to do a sweet and spicy 12 count and like a mayo herb marinade. We're not measuring, y'all. Remember, we're going by measuring with our heart. Stop when your ancestor says that is enough. Okay, so we're gonna start with the, put that one to the side. We're gonna start with the spicy, the sweet and spicy one. Let me make sure this is the right one. Yes, it is. All right. Okay, I'm gonna get a spoon to put that honey on, my spoon on. Honey. It's always a struggle to open this honey, y'all. This is some local honey I literally get from down the street. I add a little more. So that's what we're gonna go with. We're gonna put this to the side because, yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Well, actually, I'm gonna enjoy it now while I walk to the sink to go wash my hands. This honey to the side because we might need it again. I also washed the spoon. So to this honey, we're gonna add some red wine vinegar. Give it a shake. A few splashes of that. Some coconut aminos. You can add some soy sauce. I prefer coconut aminos, and this one I am not allergic to. It's also gluten-free. Nice little healthy splash of that. Now we're gonna add some seasoning. Some pink Himalayan salt, a bit of that. Onion powder, granulated, a little bit of that. Coarse black pepper, good bit of that. Some cayenne pepper. Good bit of that. A bit of just a touch of parsley. Maybe 2 touches of parsley. I'm not even following my written ingredient list that I wrote, and that's okay. And where is my smoked paprika? Oh, I need to go fill up my smoked paprika jar. The recipe I was inspired by didn't seem to have enough seasoning for me, so, and I need to write this down if this is good. All right, we're gonna add a little smoked paprika. Not that much. Again, we're seasoning with our heart, y'all. And I think I'm gonna just do just a touch more, like a pinch of salt. And y'all, a pinch of basil. And we're gonna go with that. So I'm gonna close this up. Move that chicken around. Let that seasoning get all the way to the bottom. And here is our sweet and spicy marinated chicken wings. So we're just gonna let this hang out until I finish all of the rest. So I'm gonna put this to the side, and we're gonna move on, y'all. Mayo herb wings. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start with the seasoning. I'm gonna do some black pepper, coarse black pepper. I'm gonna do some granulated onion powder. We're gonna do some Himalayan salt. We're gonna do some parsley, basil, oregano, and I can't help myself but do a little smoked paprika, so just a little bit of that. Now we're gonna get the mayonnaise. Nice heaping spoonful of that. Maybe a little more. I'm also going to add some minced onion. Sprinkle of that. I don't know, I just love making marinade. It don't have to be, oh, did I add? Oh, let me add a little bit of red wine vinegar before I close this bag. A little splash of that. Get that chicken from the bottom to the top. I do prefer to marinate my meat in a bowl because I can really get my hands in there, but this is a good option. Less cleanup. And this is being prepped for the freezer, so our mayo herb wings. Our sweet and spicy wings. We already got 2. For this 20 count, I think we're gonna do some teriyaki. Again, we're not following any recipe. I never do. We're gonna start with some coconut aminos. Oops, made a mess already. Good bit of that, y'all. This is 20 wings. I'm gonna add some honey. This time I'm just gonna drizzle that right in. Y'all, local honey is so good. Maybe when I have enough followers one day, I can give away, you know, like some local honey and stuff like that. So I have to wipe the top of that. I don't like to save my honey without wiping my top. To that, instead of using olive oil, regular olive oil, my regular EVOO, I'm gonna use some chili infused. So again, I'm not following a recipe. This is my recipe. All right, we add a little bit of that. I'm sure this probably is not traditional for teriyaki sauce, but that's what's good at, you know, making your own recipes, own rules. So don't fuss at me, y'all, if I'm not making this true teriyaki. To that, we're gonna add a little bit of toasted sesame oil. A little drizzle of that. We're gonna add some ginger, black pepper, coarse black pepper. I'm going to add some onion powder and minced onion because I am running out of onion powder. So, granulated onion powder. And I'm adding minced onion. I'm telling y'all, every time I make these marinated chickens, I never make them the same because I don't follow measurements. I'm also going to add some parsley because I like to have a little green in everything I do. I'm going to add some Himalayan salt. Not too much, but enough. And I'm going to use the rest of my homemade brown sugar that I have. I need to take some time out and make up some more brown sugar. That is it. Let me make sure. Got the coconut aminos, honey. We got the olive oil. I just used some infused ones. Some toasted sesame oil, ginger, salt, black pepper, onion powder, brown sugar. And I added some parsley and I added some minced onion. All right. and give this a good mix. Let me double check, y'all, that I even close this bag all the way, because I'm going to be the one that have to clean it next. You want to make sure that that honey, again, it's not stuck to the bag. It's stuck to the chicken instead. Now, what I think I'm going to do is add a little arrowroot starch or flour. That is optional. That's just to give it a thicker sauce. And I'm not measuring that, so I'm going to do a good spoonful. Dump that right in there. Reseal this bag and give this another good mix. Take this tape off. And there we go. We have our teriyaki wings, 20 count. Y'all, do y'all see that? Do y'all see how good this looks? Okay, so this is our third marinade. Third marinade, y'all. So I'm going to put that to the side. And now we're going to do our final marinade. What are we going to be eating tonight? I put our marinated wings on a sheet pan so it's easy for me to put into the deep freezer. So we're going to make like a Creole Cajun seasoning. Basically anything that sounds like Louisiana, we're going to put into this bowl for our wings tonight. I'm going to start off with a little bit of mayo. A little bit of yellow mustard. Whatever a little bit look like to you. Some lemon juice. Healthy splash of that. I'm going to use some chili infused olive oil. Remember, this is a Cajun Creole type situation. Now you can use some Cajun seasoning. You can use Creole seasoning. I can't use the blends because of allergy, but so we're kind of making up our own. Got some chili infused EVOO. You can get that from Aldi's, y'all. We're gonna add some smoked paprika. Add some oregano. We're gonna add some basil. We're gonna add some onion powder. Some minced onion. We're gonna add some parsley flakes. We're gonna add some black pepper. Coarse black pepper. We're gonna add some cayenne pepper. Good bit of that, y'all. Bit of red pepper flakes. And some pink Himalayan salt. We'll add a little bit of Louisiana hot sauce. Give it a shake. I got my press and seal because we're not ready to eat this, but now we're gonna give this a good mix. Shall see how this tastes. or how spicy this is gonna be. But I am loving the color of it, loving the way the seasoning is looking on it. Smells amazing. This is like my version of like spicy wings. So like a Creole Cajun situation, you know, some Louisiana inspired marinade. I don't know what you want to call this, but look at this. Doesn't that look beautiful? So we're just going to Lord, the little plastic piece came off. I'm gonna have to fight with this today. Ah, yes, I didn't. We're gonna cover that right up. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator till I'm ready to cook this. Okay, we have our mayo herb 12 count chicken wings, our sweet and spicy 12 count chicken wings, and our teriyaki 20 count chicken wings, and our Creole Cajun Louisiana marinade 20 count chicken wings, whereas 21 count chicken wings is in the refrigerator. We got our wings. I gave it another final mix. See if I can fit all these wings on here. I could put this in the oven and it for sure would fit, but don't want to heat my house up, so I'm choosing to do it in my toaster oven. We can make this fit, y'all. Last one. Any leftover marinade. I'm just gonna dab it onto some of the chicken, or all of the chicken before. So this is our Creole Cajun Louisiana marinade that I literally made up. All right, y'all, this is the before. Okay. While the wings are in the air fryer, I have a 1 cup little container here that I'm going to make a dip with. I'm going to just use sour cream as the base. And I'm using this container because it has a top. So I can put this straight into the refrigerator. I'm gonna add a good bit. 3/4 full. A little bit of lemon juice. A little bit of Louisiana hot sauce, and y'all, once again, making this up. Mustard, just a little bit. Some smoked paprika, a little bit of that. Minced onion, a good bit of that. To that, just a little bit of, like a sprinkle of onion powder, because I am running out. I'm gonna add some parsley, sprinkle of oregano, sprinkle of basil, maybe a little bit more, black pepper, and a little bit of salt. I'm gonna start with, we're gonna give this a stir, taste it, and Of course, it's going to need a little time for that minced onion. Yeah, all this seasoning got my nose running. Allergies, y'all. Okay, after mixing it and tasting it, you're going to add some more salt. Let's go. It's so easy just to make a dip. I mean, because you're in control of the ingredients. Taste it as many times as you need to and adjust the seasoning. That's simple. And so now I'm gonna enjoy what's on this spoon. I don't need that much. I'm gonna wipe the sides and put on the top, put this into the refrigerator and pull this out when it's time to eat. Okay, this is a close-up of what the wings look like after 25 minutes. So I'm gonna flip them and put them back in for a few more minutes. I don't use an air fryer basket and I use a pan. I'm going to just flip them over onto a new piece of parchment paper and put it right back on the same pan. Pop it back into the air fryer for a few more minutes until it's done. Okay, we got them on fresh parchment paper. Here's the other side. Here's all that grease we're getting rid of. Okay, I'm gonna give the wings another 2 minutes. I have a sheet pan here that I put some fruits in. This is some grapes and blueberries. Y'all, these grapes are just huge. Our sour cream dip that we had made. I'm just gonna keep that covered. And I'm gonna add the wings on here. Or whatever else I decide to put. But thought I would just show y'all this. Making a cute little presentation. We're gonna put this to the side. And let's get these wings. Okay, y'all, coming in hot. These wings. This is the other side. I'm going to let them cool a little bit before putting them onto our little platter here. Look at this. Yum. This is also like date night. We have date night on Wednesdays and, you know, prepare the meals, whatever it may be. We pour some drinks. We just enjoy each other's company, watch a movie. Love it. Everybody should have date nights. Even if it's at home, y'all. Okay, hubby is home and I'm still adding the finished touches. He's giving some of our dogs, well, our dogs some treats, and I'm fixing our, so I don't know, you can probably hear them barking. Yeah, they're getting treats. And I'm fixing our wings. So what I'm doing here is turning them over on the original side. I don't know, I just love date nights. Okay, yeah. Took the tater tots out. Here is, I air fry the tater tots as well. So here is our dinner for tonight, for our date night. Our Creole Cajun Louisiana marinated chicken wings that I made up, sour cream dip that I made up, some air fried tater tots, some freshly washed blueberries and grapes. Y'all, so good. Thank y'all for joining me. I hope y'all have a great day. Watch some more of my videos. Like, comment, and subscribe. Get inspired, y'all. Make some marinated chicken wings. Save yourself some time. And don't forget, go ahead and have a date night. Another close-up, y'all. Do y'all see how big these grapes are? Right here, some smacking in the background is my pit bull and my Pomeranian. They just had some treats. This is date night. This is what we're eating tonight. This is dinner. Love it.